My Scrafty is at neutral. I could go for the Drain Punch onto the Shenpao and swap in Fergraph to avoid them going for Sucker Punch plus Fake Out. And then this way we can just set up Trick Room again this turn. No Fake Out for you, buddy. No Sucker Punch for you, buddy. Fergraph just neutralizing their whole plan there. Drain Punch comes out here, picks up the 1-hit KO on the Shenpao. Oh, you love to see it when you make these reads. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles, and we're back with some more dumb ways to beat these restricted legendary Pokemon. And today I actually chose a Pokemon that can pretty much shut down 2 restricted Pokemon, and it's gonna be that CLODSIRE. Now, this thing with its ground typing and water absorb as its ability just walls Miraidons and Kyogres completely. Miraidon with Electro Drift and Volt Switch being its main moves, and Kyogre with that water spout. This thing says no worries at all, I can take that on the chin, I can take no damage from both of those Pokemon. Now, CLODSIRE is here to wall these restricted mons and just be annoying as a Pokemon could possibly be. It's got Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Recover while holding the leftovers, so extreme constant HP recovery. And it's going to set up every hazard possible in order to slowly whittle down the opposing side, and it just serves as a really nice safe switch. You know, you can swap it into a move from Miraidon, you can swap it into a water spout from Kyogre. Just really nice Pokemon to be a safe switch into, and then just start getting these entry hazards off on the opposing side. Now, as this Pokemon is very slow, we're making this a Trick Room team. I know, right? Trick Room creative, love it. And I decided to use the better of the 2 horses, the one I can tolerate more, Ice Rider Calyrex. This thing is really strong with the Clear Amulet and Chilling Neigh. Chilling Neigh allows it to get a +1 in attack every time it picks up a KO. And it also has Glacial Lance, which can hit like an absolute truck and just can delete mons left, right, and center. And we give it that Clear Amulet just because of the infinite amount of Intimidate Pokemon that are out and about. Therefore, we cannot take any attack drops, and we can just continuously get those +1 boosts with Chilling Neigh. Our other Trick Room setter is going to be that Fergraph with Armor Tail, and it's mostly here to prevent any fake outs and priority taunts from coming out onto any of my Pokemon. Like, for example, Tornadus with Taunt could just completely wall my CLODSIRE, so we don't want that. We have Earthquake on it, but realistically, Earthquake is doing like this much damage. So we really want Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rock to get up, and we want to just prevent being taunted at all costs. And then we just got a whole bunch of Pokemon that just thrive on the Trick Room. First off, we got that Torkoal for that weather control. I mean, pretty standard Torkoal just to get that weather control since it's so important in this regulation. And then we've got Moxie Scrafty with the Assault Vest. Now, I know it has Intimidate, but I just want to be spicy. You know, I want to give it that Moxie, which allows it to get a +1 in attack every single time it picks up a KO, similar to Chilling Neigh on Calyrex, Ice Rider Calyrex. It's got Crunch, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, and Fake Out. And like I said, this thing is here to check Shadow Rider Calyrex. It can do a massive amount of damage with Crunch onto it. So yeah, just pretty nice Pokemon overall. Really strong, really bulky. So hopefully it can get ripping from here. And finally, we got that Blood Moon Ursaluna with Mind's Eye to make sure that we can hit Shadow Rider Calyrex with our normal type moves like Hyper Voice and Blood Moon. And at the same time, it can't hit me. It can't touch me unless it has Terra Fighting Terra Blast. That's the only way it can touch me. But regardless, Ursaluna, well, Blood Moon Ursaluna is a really good check for Shadow Rider Calyrex at the same time, and at the same time for Miraidon, because it could do massive amount of damage onto that Miraidon with Earth Power. And Ursaluna is pretty tanky, so it should be able to eat up a hit, and it can't be touched by any electric type moves. So to be honest, I don't think any Miraidon, Kyogre, or Shadow Rider Calyrex team really wants to face off against my team right now. And I think those are 3 restricted monsters that are just taking over the meta right now. That's all you see. Well, so far me, that's all I really see. You know, I see those Miraidons, Kyogres, and Shadow Rider Calyrex all over the place. And Terrapagos a little bit more, but more so the other 3. And we're here to put a stop to them. So this team is hopefully going to do that, and hopefully we can just pick up some 3-4 straight dubs and call it a night. But guys, if you first have enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and enjoying the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this CLODSIRE and Ice Rider Calyrex team and try to get some dubs. Alright, we got the first battle here, and they've got a Terrapagos, so none of the 3 I listed. But regardless, we're going to set up that Trick Room. They do have the Imprison with Indeedee. That could be kind of rough. I have no form of taunt. I don't think Terrapagos, when it Terrasalizes, gets rid of any entry hazards. So let's go with CLODSIRE here. let's just start getting some entry hazards up. And I could just go into the Farigiraf here. Or I could just go into the Calyrex. They also have no weather control, which is actually kind of cool. Yeah, it's definitely going to be that Indeedee with Imprison that's going to lead off here. So I actually might just want to lead off Scrafty. Let's go Scrafty CLODSIRE. Let's go Ursaluna, and let's go Calyrex in the back. Let's go with those 4. We don't need any weather. Not really important. Plus, they have the Terrapagos, and when it Terrasilises, they can just get rid of weather. And we don't really need the weather. We're not really a sun team. We're just here with the Torkoal just for weather control, just in case they have like Kyogre or Alola Ninetales. And it's gonna be that Terrapagos and Grimmsnarl. Okay. So we could have gone for that fake out. I mean, for Trick Room, but it's fine. Not really the biggest concern here. And let's just fake out the Terrapagos, right? Unless that thing has fake out first, but they're just gonna fake out CLODSIRE. That's fine. No problem whatsoever. So useless turn there. We fake out their Terrapagos. Unless they have Covert Cloak, but I don't think they should have Covert Cloak, right? Yeah. They have leftovers then. Yep, there's the leftovers. So we're gonna have to break that Terra Shell once again. That was a pretty useless turn 1. Okay, cool. Love it. Now, the Spirit Break on the Grimmsnarl could be kind of scary, but I really shouldn't Terrasilize here. So we're going to go Poison Jab into the Grimmsnarl, and we're going to go for some Spikes. And they're just going to go for Fake Tears. Plus an Earth Power, which is going to pick up the KO. Oh, critical hit. I was going to say no shot they pick up the KO like that. Yo, my luck is so bad. We're going to get the poison on Grimmsnarl. A critical hit first turn, man. First turn critical hit. That's just ridiculous. I think we go to Calyrex and just get Trick Room off, right? Yeah. Let's get that Trick Room up. Let's go for another Poison Jab into the Grimmsnarl. Get a +1 with Moxie. And let's just go for that Trick Room. There's no real pressure here onto any of my Pokemon. And they just protect Terrapagos. Perfect. And Grimmy's just going to go for Reflect. Okay. Hopefully my Scrafty can pick up the KO here, even behind screens. We do. Beautiful. So Moxie's going to get that +1 for us. And now we're going to set up Trick Room. And now you should be worried. Scrafty's going to get that +1. And we're going to get off that Trick Room. We're definitely slower than their side. And I don't know who's slower between these two. I think it should be... Actually, I have zero idea. I don't know who's slower. They're both really slow. But now we're set up really nicely. We can go for a Drain Punch into the Terrapagos. And it's going to be this thing. Let me check who's slower here. Ideally, I'd want my Calyrex to be slower. 65 and... Oh, beautiful. You love to see it. So Drain Punch is going to come on to Terrapagos, and we're just going to go for that Glacial Lance. The reason why I want Calyrex to go first is we break that Terra Shell on the Terrapagos, and then Scrafty's Drain Punch is going to be super effective. So I literally perfect. And they're going to hit the Terra button. This should just be Terrapagos, right? Yeah. So, I mean, they didn't even have the Terra Shell anyway. So, Glacial Lance is going to do a good chunk of damage. And then Drain Punch should be more than enough to pick up the KO on the Terrapagos. And that's going to be pretty much GG's. All right, Glacial Lance comes out here. Does a ton of damage. That's a crit on the Terrapagos. God damn. Drain Punch comes out here, and that doesn't pick up the KO. That thing is way too tanky, man. We're clear amulet. Does that still? Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Beautiful. That thing goes back to full HP though. And Terra Starstorm comes out here. We should both survive. It's neutral. There's no +1, no nothing. That did no type of damage. Now I should be doubling into the Terrapagos, but I'm just gonna go into a crunch into the Sinistcha, because the Sinistcha looks like to be more of a headache than anything. So let's go into this, yeah. Glacial Lance won't pick up the KO on the Terrapagos, which is going to be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, they're just going to protect. So really good call there on my side. We're going to get rid of that Sinistcha. Glacial Lance is going to do around 60% to that thing. Lovely. And Crunch is going to be able to pick up the KO. And Scrafty's going to get that +2 now with Moxie. Moxie Scrafty out here doing damage. So now Scrafty's sitting at +2. Drain Punch should be able to KO this Terrapago, so this is a pretty easy play here. And who's your last Pokemon? Ramaluna. Oh, that's this guy. I feel like that thing protects, right? I could Terra Slice into Poison just to avoid taking super effective damage from Acrobatics, which I do kind of like. So let's just go Drain Punch here and let's go for Glacial Lance. I know now Terra Starstorm is going to be super effective into my Scrafty, but we should be able to finish off Terrapagos before it even gets a chance to go. And that Terra Hat is so huge on Scrafty. Oh my goodness. That thing is massive. So Glacial Lance comes out here. Picks up the KO on the Roaring Moon. Jesus. We're going to get that +1 due to Chilling Nay. And my guys are just thriving out here. And Drain Punch is going to finish off this game. Get out of here, Terrapagos. My Trick Room team came out on top. Yo, Scrafty and Calyrex, pretty good duo, I'm not going to lie. Let's go, boys. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Play-Doh, and there's the Miraidon we so love and want. Beautiful. So, the Galarian Moltres seems to be a little problem here, and the Farigiraf could be a little problem here. Because that Farigiraf could have the Imprison. Could have Imprison. I gotta think this one through. What's looking to be my best lead possible here? I could just go into CLODSIRE. I mean, CLODSIRE would have been a nice safe switch into one of my Pokemon, but I don't mind the CLODSIRE. I'll go CLODSIRE and Calyrex, I think. I'll bring Ursaluna in the back and then finish off with Scrafty, maybe? Or do I go into Torkoal? Torkoal's not too bad. I think I like Torkoal more. Because they might have Rain Dance on the Tornadus. So just in case they want to set up that Rain Dance, we can just come with Torkoal and get the sun up. Because Scrafty takes super effective from the Moltres. Yeah, I think I like... It's going to be Miraidon or Overclock. So, pretty perfect lead here, to be honest. I'm just going to protect my Calyrex here. I'm going to go for some spikes and just protect. I want to see what they want to go for. They probably double down into my Calyrex here. Because straight Terra. Gonna be that Miraidon. into straight electric. And they're just looking to go for that electric drift, I think. So really nice protect, I think. Right? Has to be into the Calyrex. Okay, Volt Switch. And Ivy Cudgel. So, oh. CLODSIRE, baby. Water absorb. So we're gonna get a layer of Toxic Spikes, which is actually really nice. We could get just another one up. CLODSIRE really isn't threatened here. Now, I could swap into Ursaluna here. But I'm worried about the Ivy Cudgel coming into the Ursaluna slot as well. I'm worried they double the Calyrex. That's what I'm worried about here. Do we think Calyrex survives? Let's play it safe. Let's go with Ursaluna. Let's reposition myself to where I can actually get up Trick Room. Because right now we're in a tough position where we can't get Trick Room up. So we're going to come into that Ursaluna. Volt Switch is going to come out here again. Are you going for Ivy Cudgel? Hornleech, yeah. I knew they were going to double down to that slot. And we're going to get some stones up. And let's get another layer of Toxic Spikes up. And let's just protect my Ursaluna. They really want to Volt Switch out of here. And to be honest, I might just let my Ursaluna go down when I come into the Torkoal. And they're gonna withdraw the MIRAIDON. Okay, perfect. Into Farigiraf. So Farigiraf's gonna get poisoned. And stones are gonna dig into it. We're gonna protect our Ursaluna. They're probably just going for Hornleech or Ivy Cudgel into the Ursaluna. Yep, there's another Hornleech. So that means I can very easily just go into you probably want to go for Psychic into the CLODSIRE. So I'm going to go into the Calyrex in that slot, and then I will... Do I stay in with Ursaluna? Nah, right? Nah. Let's go Torkoal. We're going to show them our whole team. It's fine. It's fine. We're playing them like a fiddle. I hope. There should be a Psychic into the CLODSIRE slot, and then a Hornleech into the Torkoal slot. So Drop's going to come out here. We're going to get the Sun up. We're going to get the double swap off. And then this is where I go for Trick Room, I think. This is where I go for Trick Room. Alright, there's the Hornleech. Does absolutely no damage onto my Torkoal. Lovely. And Dazzling. Perfect. Alright, we go for Trick Room now. Actually, do we go for Trick Room? Because they could have that in prison. Let's just go for Trick Room. Let's just Trick Room and then let's just protect. Trick Room and protect. If you have that in prison, fair enough. I'll just attack next slot. I mean next turn. Just go for that Glacial Lance and for that Heat Wave. But I don't think you have in prison, because if you had in prison, you would have let off with Farigiraf. Farigiraf just protects, baby. Let's go. So we're going to be able to get off that Trick Room. And now we can just go for a Heat Wave with Torkoal. Do massive damage onto the opposing side. Ivy Cudgel into the Torkoal. We are reading them so well. Play-Doh, come on. You're letting me just like read you like a book. We're going to get the Trick Room off. Now Torkoal's ready to thrive. Farigiraf's going to take some more poison damage. Yeah, this is GG's. This is done. Unless Torkoal misses. So we played around that MIRAIDON perfectly. So we're gonna go Glacial Lance and we go for... Do I go Eruption or do I go Heat Wave? I mean, Eruption still does a good amount of damage. But let's just go Heat Wave. Let's go Heat Wave. That's fine. And they might just Spiky Shield. They don't Spiky Shield. So Heat Wave's gonna come out here, get rid of the Furgraph, do a ton of damage onto the Ogerpon. Glacial Lance should pick up the KO on the Ogerpon now. Some more neutral damage. Thank you very much. Get out of here. Beautiful. So Chillinade is gonna get us that +1, and now they're stuck on their last 2 Pokemon, and they're gonna be taking 2 layers of spikes and a layer of Stealth Rock. Thanks to CLODSIRE. Don't forget who it was. It was CLODSIRE. So beautiful, lovely. Here comes a MIRAIDON. They're gonna set up the Inertial Luna. They're gonna get Electric Train up again. The Inertial Luna is kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. They could have that Blood Moon. I don't know if they're faster than me or not. Let me check based off my... We're 72. No, Calyrex should be slower. So I'm just gonna go for a Glacial Lance here. And I'm gonna protect my Torkoal. No, there's no reason to protect Torkoal. Unless they have Protect on the MIRAIDON. No, but I should go Heat Wave. No, we should go Heat Wave. Yeah, Torkoal goes for the Heat Wave. Does a ton of damage. And Glacial Lance outspeeds, and that's going to pick up the double KO. Beautiful. Lovely. Torkoal and Ice Rider Calyrex just putting in massive work. And we play that game so well. We read them like a book. GG's. Right, we got a battle against Mike, and we've got the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Literally, when I was asking for the Shadow Rider Calyrex yesterday, I didn't get a single one. And now this is my second one. Pretty dumb. But we're gonna go into Furgraph. We're gonna go into, I think, CLODSIRE. I could also go Shaluna, which I don't mind at all. Might just go CLODSIRE. We'll go Calyrex, and we'll finish things off with Ursaluna or Scrafty here. Scrafty does pretty good here. I like Scrafty. Again, Ursaluna is nice because the Shadow Rider Calyrex cannot touch it. But Scrafty just does super effective damage onto everybody here, pretty much. Well, 4 Pokemon, so that's pretty valuable. Drain Punch onto Shenpao and Incineroar. Poison Jab onto that Chestnut, and then Crunch onto the Shadow Rider Calyrex. So Scrafty just makes more sense here. We're getting another Horsey battle here. Hopefully my Horsey is better than their Horsey. Gonna be the Calyrex and the Walking Wake. There should be no reason they pick up a KO here onto my Furgraph. Hydro Steam plus like a Dazzling Gleam or whatever shouldn't KO my Furgraph. So I'm just gonna go Trick Room, Terrestrialization, and we're gonna get some spikes up. This should be a safe Trick Room. Look at that dumb horse. But yeah, this should be a safe Trick Room. They might even go Hydro Steam into my CLODSIRE, which would be ideal. But I feel like most people know about Water Absorb on... They just protect. Lovely. They just protect. Hydro Stream into the CLODSIRE, buddy. They don't know about the Water Absorb. So we're gonna get free Toxic Spikes, and we're gonna get a free Trick Room up. Best case scenario right here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now... See, now this is where it becomes tough. Because it's like, how do I bring in my Pokemon? I think I bring in Scrafty, and then I just get up another Spikes. Scrafty is a Soul Vested. These are two special attackers. Nothing's really super effective onto me, so Scrafty is the best swap in here. We're gonna get a second layer of spikes up. They go for a Snarl. Doesn't mean anything. Not important to me. And then probably... Oh, wait. Oh, Slice Shot. Listen, if you pick up this KO, I'm fine with that. Oh, you're whack. You're bad at the game. You're very bad at the game. I could terrasilize into poison here. I'll crunch and I'll swap into my Calyrex. Because I don't see them going for Astral Barrage here. If they do, fair enough. But I just don't see the Astral Barrage coming out here. They might even protect Calyrex, to be honest. So my Horsey's gonna come out here. My Horsey's gonna be better. We're gonna terrasilize into poison just in case they have that Dazzling Gleam, which could be what they go for. So we're being on the safe side here. There's nothing really from the Walk and Wake that threatens. Yeah, Calyrex just protects. So free, easy swap in here onto my Calyrex. Crunch is gonna get blocked. That's fine. I don't mind that really. And Walk and Wake's gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, which we soak up perfectly fine. Now let me just go Crunch and let me go Glacial Lance. The Walk and Wake really isn't doing much here. It's not really doing much damage. It's not Life Orb. It's not Photosynthesis boost, so it's really not dishing out too much damage. And this Calyrex is going down unless they swap. But if they swap, they're gonna be coming into some Toxic Spike. So we really put them in the position where they either let their Pokemon go down and let me get a +1 with one of my Pokemon, or they come in, get poisoned, and just take a ton of damage. So we'll see what they want to go for. The Walking Wake is definitely going to survive. They withdraw the Walking Wake? Into Incineroar. Okay. Incineroar's going to get poisoned. Scrafty's going to go to -1. But my Horsey can't. And they're going to Terrasilize. That's kind of annoying. Oh, they can just Psy Shock me now, right? But you're still going Psychic. Let me know how that makes sense. You're still going Psychic. Glacial Lance is going to double connect. We do a ton of damage on Calyrex. We go to -1 with Scrafty, but this should be enough. Yeah, it's enough. What was your game plan there? So we're gonna get that Moxie boost with the Scrafty. We're gonna get that +1. Is Trick Room done after this turn? Or do I have one more still? Maybe a Shenpao. That thing's also gonna get poisoned. It's my last turn of Trick Room. Now, my Scrafty is at neutral. I could go for the Drain Punch onto the Shenpao and swap in Furgraph to avoid them going for Sucker Punch plus Fake Out. And then this way we can just set up Trick Room again this turn. No Fake Out for you, buddy. No Sucker Punch for you, buddy. Furgraph just neutralizing their whole plan there. Drain Punch comes out here, picks up the 1-hit KO on the Shenpao. Oh, you love to see it when you make these reads. That should be a forfeit. They can probably just quit right here. We're gonna get another Moxie boost. We're gonna go to +1 now. And Swords are gonna take more poison damage. And this is looking like it's gonna be GG's. Trick Room is up, but that doesn't really matter. We still have Ice Rider Calyrex. We're gonna set up Trick Room right now with the Furgraph. It's done. It's finito. Come on, just bring out that Walking Wake. I know. Come on, it's okay. Just do it. It's okay. It's okay to be embarrassed. Listen, I've been getting destroyed sometimes too. It's okay. But this team really has been doing fantastic. It hasn't even been like Ice Rider Calyrex just carrying us. Furgraph, CLODSIRE, and Scrafty have been putting in their own respective work. Really impressed with this Scrafty here. Really doing a fantastic job. All right, yeah, they're not even sitting in front of their game right now. They're just wasting time. Don't be that person. Just click the Pokemon, the last Pokemon you have left, and finish the game off. There's no reason to be pondering there. Finally, there's a Walking Wake. Gonna get poisoned. Let's go Drain Punch to Incineroar. Let's go for that Trick Room, and that's gonna be a GG's. And watch him take down the whole time to make a simple move. Watch. Watch. Oh lord, they're actually gonna do it. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, what kind of Pokemon you guys want to see me use. You know, what teams you want to use. Are you enjoying the off meta Pokemon with the Restrictimon? Because realistically speaking, you kind of have to run a Restrictimon on every team now. If you don't have a restricted Pokemon, you're just gonna lose. So unless you guys want to see me use a full team of non-restricted Pokemon against, you know, the regulation G meta. So but yeah, let me know down below what you guys want to see. I'm really interested in knowing what you guys want to see and what you want me, what kind of teams you want me to build around. But yeah, let me know down below. And finally, they go for that Hydra Steam. You're just wasting my time at this point. You're going for a bulk up. That's fine. Drain Punch is gonna come out here onto the Incineroar. Leave it on 1 HP. That's just my luck. I've left so many Pokemon on 1 HP lately. It's insane. Oh, that thing has a berry. Alright, so let's survive another turn. But we're gonna get off Trick Room again, and yeah, that's game. It's game. Oof, sorry. Look at that poison damage. That did a lot of damage. Let's go for a Poison Jab. Let's go Poison Jab into the Walking Wake. Let's go Helping Hand. Let's look to do as much damage onto this Walking Wake and finish this game off. I know we're just wasting time right now. Listen, I know I won already. I know I won. I am also trying to consider like figuring out how to make this possible, but I do want to go live one day and do like live battles against you guys, like set up a specific time in the late afternoon and just do battles against you guys. I think that'd be very, very fun. We could do like some type of like competition or make it very competitive. That's something I do want to do in the very near future. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I still haven't figured out how I want to do it because I still do have work. I come home, have to record, so it's always not too easy to find time to do these things, but we're trying our best out here and we will make it work sooner or later. So yeah, let me know down below if you also want to do one. Sorry, I can't even speak English. Let me know down below if you guys want those live battles and like a little live stream if you'd enjoy that. And then another thing I was thinking of, maybe like every once in a while live streaming me building a team rather than me just uploading a video of explaining how I build a team. Like, you guys let me know, like, which one would you prefer? Either me like building a team and putting up a video of it, or going live and like just speaking with you guys, enjoying the day as I build a team and explaining it as I build it and while I'm live. So let me know down below. But finally, We're gonna go for the helping hand. We're gonna go for the poison jab onto the walking wake. This is not gonna pick up the KO, but it's gonna do significant damage. Gee, significant indeed. Incineroar's gonna go for another bulk up. I think they left their... I think they left the game. Like, they left the game, but they left it on. Incineroar's gonna die here to the poison. CLODSIRE picking up a KO with the poison. Love to see it. And Walking Wake still survives, right? Oh, Lord. Someone help me. Wait, do they have more Pokemon? No, they don't have any more Pokemon. What's happening? I think they broke the game. Don't be this person. Like, just admit that you lost and just either cancel the battle or finish it off. Like, don't waste my time, man. This is so annoying. This is so frustrating. There we go. Come on. Just click a button, please. Shouldn't be that hard. They're gonna make me wait the whole minute. But yeah, this team actually worked out really, really well. We got to see Water Absorb in action twice. Once in this game and then once against the MIRAIDON team. And yeah, I mean, CLODSIRE worked really well against the MIRAIDON and the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see against any Kyogres. But hey, we got to see the Water Absorb. It's exactly what's going to happen. We're just going to take no damage from any water type moves. And yeah, I'm really happy with the team. We beat a MIRAIDON team and a Shadow Rider Calyrex twice. So as long as we beat the Shadow Rider Calyrex, I am happy. So finally, Poison Jab's going to come out here, pick up the finishing KO on the Walking Wake, and that's going to be a GG's. I'm sorry for wasting you guys' time with this game, but don't do this, guys. Come on. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Ice Rider Calyrex and CLODSIRE team is complete, and honestly, this team was fantastic. One of the strongest teams I've built. I mean, it's pretty easy when you set up Trick Room, you could just sweep, but it felt really, really smooth, felt really, really strong, and it's not your normal, like, Trick Room team. You got a Scrafty and a CLODSIRE on this team. So really happy with CLODSIRE. Really good counters to MIRAIDON and the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Did really good against them. And then Scrafty just destroying Shadow Rider Calyrex. Ferrograph and Calyrex just, you know, Ice Rider Calyrex doing their thing. Yeah, really good team. Really had some fun with it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed as well. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.